Well, I appreciate this opportunity. I've been looking for an opportunity to address the entire student body all at once. So I'm really glad that at least the student body that's awake and not like doing their homework at the last second. What was I like in high school? I was tall. Um, Sort of like I am today, I guess, in that I think I was frustrated a lot of teachers because they kind of thought I would screw around a lot, and so they would like try to catch me and they'd call on me to try to bust me in front of the whole class, but I'd usually have the right answer, and so it was really frustrating for them because I always took like studying very seriously, but I maybe didn't project that. I wasn't like sitting in the front row and like very sort of serious, but my dad taught me at a very young age, like if you're going to put your name on something, you want it to be your best work and you want to be proud of it. So I always tried really hard, but I didn't always sort of give that impression that I was paying attention, even though I was. I think teachers thought I was screwing around and not taking things as seriously as I actually really was. It's hard for someone to describe what is the weirdest quirk they have. I think that's usually left better for other people. But I think what I would say is, first of all, I always seem to have something in my hands. And second of all, I think it's really hard for a lot of people to tell when I'm serious or when I'm joking. Or maybe it isn't. Don't laugh, you're going to ruin the jokes. Well, in my life, I've received a lot of good advice. I think it's important to sort of listen to people who've gone through things that maybe you haven't experienced. So one thing that I had a teacher in college, Mr. Knight, Dr. Knight, tell me was, he told our whole class, he said, the race is long, and in the end, it's only with yourself. You can't really compare your situation in your life with anybody else. At some points, other people will be getting married and having great jobs and graduating from college, and maybe you won't be right in line with what they're doing, but you're only comparing, you've got your whole life to live your whole life. And you don't need to hit the same milestones at the same time as other people do, because you can be old when you're old. So try to just do your best with what you can and be satisfied with that. Don't beat it.